Today we're going to be reading a nonfiction story, which means that it is not fake. It's a true story about some tiny houses. They're really kind of cool looking. So we're going to read about a tiny building. This is actually a Time for Kids magazine, so it's more of an article than a story. And you're going to notice that there's captions on this story also. So let's go ahead and start reading. It says, Small joy. Tiny houses can go where their owners go. Many people live in tiny houses. These houses look small, but they feel big inside. This tiny house has one bedroom and one bathroom. Tiny houses do not take a long time to build. Tiny houses do not cost a lot. And tiny houses do not take up a lot of energy or materials. They are good for the earth. Now, I'm looking at this picture. I'm wondering, where is this person? It looks a little strange, but if I read the caption, it tells me Dee climbs a ladder to get to her bedroom. This is the bedroom of the tiny house. Look at this teeny kitchen. This teeny kitchen has everything Dee needs. It looks so different from my house. What about your house? Would you want to live in a tiny house? Might be kind of fun. Let's check out our close reading companion. Here we're going to reread part of our story that we just read just to get some more information about it. It's called Small Joy. We're going to read just a part of our story. Tiny houses do not take a long time to build. Tiny houses do not cost a lot, and tiny houses do not take a lot of energy or materials. They are good for the earth. Tiny houses can go where their owners go. Reread, well, we just did that, huh? And use the prompts to take notes in the text. Underline the words in the caption that tell where tiny houses go. Well, I'm not going to underline it. I'm going to point to it. Is that okay with you guys? So let's see. Underline the words in the caption. So remember, the caption is the little part that's over by the picture. And where can they go? Let me read this again. Tiny houses can go. Oh, I think this is what I should underline. Where their owners go. Can your house go with you to school? Can your house go with you to the mountains? Mine can't, but if we had a tiny house, it could. Let's read the next part. Write 3 things that are good about tiny houses. You can pause the video right now and write those 3 things down on a piece of paper, or you can just talk about it. Let's check it out. 3 things that are good about tiny houses. I'm going to go back and reread. Tiny houses do not take a long time to build. Well, that would be a good reason. It doesn't take a long time. That sounds like a good idea. Tiny houses do not cost a lot. Ooh, I think that's a great idea. Money is hard to come by, so I would like to buy something that doesn't cost a lot of money. What's the third one? Let's keep reading. And tiny houses do not take a lot of energy or materials. They are good for the earth. I think that's a good idea, that we don't use too much energy or too much material. Look at that last sentence. They are good for the earth. Talk with a partner, maybe your mom, your dad, your sister, maybe even your dog, about why do you think tiny houses are good for the earth? Circle the clue. I think I see it right here. Energy and materials, right there. I hope you enjoyed reading about tiny houses. I'm trying to decide if I would like to live in one or not. I think there's some reasons I would like to, and maybe some reasons I would not like to. I hope you enjoyed our story today.